Good morning students, welcome back to the class Safety First Part 2. In your previous class we have learned about what is safety, how do accidents occur, road safety, and what are the preventing measures for road safety and how we should take care of ourselves while we are traveling on road. Today's class we are going to learn about fire safety, how can we prevent fire accidents, and we are also going to learn about how to put off fire. Means putting off fire is nothing but how to avoid fire. Before discussing about fire safety, my question is fire useful to humans? Do you think so? Yes, fire is useful to us, but at times it is also very dangerous if we misuse it. So where do we use fire at home? Every day we use fire for cooking. Fire is also a source of heat energy. It produces heat. It is also a source of light energy. It gives us light. It is used in burning various things. Fire is used in industries. It is also used in rails for combustion of engines. So we have many uses of fire. Now what are the things that lead us to fire accident? The things that cause fire accidents or the things that cause fire are firecrackers, candles, matchsticks. If we are having any faults in electrical appliances, leakage of cooking gas when we are in the kitchen can lead us into fire accidents. Now, can we prevent these fire accidents? Yes, we can prevent these fire accidents by following simple safety rules. Now, let us learn about some of the safety rules that we have to follow to avoid or to prevent fire accidents. First simple rule that you have to follow is do not burn firecrackers. You all may get angry with me why Mrs. saying no to firecrackers, because as children are fond of celebrating Diwali festival with a great happiness, you all are angry with me, right? But my question is, you should not burn firecrackers because it causes a great harm to the environment and it also puts you in risk. You may get burned, so you should be safe while burning crackers. Next, put off the matchstick completely before throwing them away. After burning a matchstick, after using the matchstick completely, you should put off it completely. Many of us doesn't put it off and throw it away. This also leads to fire accidents. The next most important thing is do not wear nylon or synthetic clothes in kitchen as they catch fire easily. Always we should try to wear cotton clothes. Why should we wear cotton clothes in the kitchen? Because cotton clothes are poor conductors of heat and electricity, so they doesn't catch fire easily. Whereas synthetic clothes or nylon clothes are good conductors of heat, so they can catch fire easily and we may get burned. So we should wear cotton clothes in kitchen. Most important thing is electric wiring should be checked in the house from time to time. Why should we check this electric wiring? Because this electric wiring, if it is not working in a proper way, the rupture may happen between the two terminals and it also can lead to fire accidents. So electric wiring in your houses should be checked from time to time. Means it may be in between for every 2 to 3 months we should check our electric wiring in the houses. So in case of any gas leakage, all doors and windows should be open. We should not light a matchstick or operate any electrical switches. Electrical switches may generate a spark and it can lead to a fire accident. Let the gas move out completely out of the windows and the doors, and then you should start using your electrical switches. Otherwise, these things will ignite a fire. We should call the gas agency immediately for the help because we can't control these fire in our house. After learning about so many prevention measures and all the safety rules that we have to follow to avoid a fire accidents, even though fire accidents happen by simple mistakes. So after these fire accidents happen, we should learn how to put off a fire. How to put out a fire means how to stop this fire. So it is not in our hands. Fire is not a small thing to just stop it with our hands. A small fire can spread very rapidly, means very fastly, and it can cause a huge damage to life and also property. So we should be aware of the ways to put off fire. If the fire is caused because of the paper or wood, these are simple things and small things that we observe in our home too. So if the fire is caused because of paper or wood, we can just put out the fire by using water. Where we can observe fire accidents are in petrol bunks. If the fire is caused by petrol or kerosene, we can't use water in this case. We should put sand over it. This will cut off the supply of air and help in putting out the fire. Water cannot put out petrol or kerosene fires because kerosene and petrol are being lighter than water. They just float on the water and they even spread more and more fast. So in case of accident caused in petrol bunks or in accidents caused by kerosene, we should use sand to put out the fire. So you can see the sand buckets near the petrol bunks, theaters, public places in the shopping complex, because sand is also a good fire extinguisher when accident is caused due to petrol or kerosene. In case the fire accident is happened due to an electric fault, in this case we can't use water, we can't use sand. Water, being a good conductor of electricity, allows electricity to flow through it and the person can get an electric shock, and this also can lead to death. Turn off, the first main thing is we should turn off the main switch immediately. Such fires can be put off by using sand or also fire extinguisher. Now your question is, what is a fire extinguisher, where it is? So you can see in the picture, you should always keep a fire extinguisher in your home. You can use it in your schools, we can use it in the theaters, in the public places too. Always keep a fire extinguisher handy in the house. It can put out the fire quickly. So what is there in this fire extinguisher? This fire extinguisher is an active fire protector which controls small fires. It contains pressurized carbon dioxide and it also contains chemical nitrogen gas. This carbon dioxide gas and this nitrogen gas can control fire more quickly and more easily. If a person's clothes catch fire, do not allow him to run as the air flares up the flames. First, cover the person with a thick blanket or a bed sheet immediately. This cuts off the air and helps in putting out the fire. So if the person's clothes catch a fire, first you should wrap him completely in a blanket to help him out of the fire. Now let us have a quick look about what we have learned today. We have learned about fire safety. Fire can destroy many things and kill people when it is out of control. Causes of fire: carelessness in the kitchen, especially with kerosene stoves and gas, defective electrical equipment or the wires, and also because of the firecrackers. In the preventing methods of fire, after lighting a fire, make sure that the matchstick is completely off. Store kerosene in airtight containers. We should not wear nylon or synthetic clothes in the kitchen. Always we should wear cotton clothes. Kerosene stove should not be kept on floor. We should be very careful with the LPG gas. Small children must never light firecrackers on their own. Adults must also be careful while they are firing the crackers. So whenever there is an accident, the important rule is to be calm, call for the help, and until help comes, try to do your best. Help the injured person and keep them comfortable. This is about fire safety. Thank you children. Have a great day.